here he is, the UFC middleweight king, the Reaper, Robert Whittaker, back-to-back wins over Yoel Romero. Hard to quantify, though, how difficult those 50 minutes against Yoel Romero were and what type of toll it might take on Whittaker here moving forward.
Yes, but after the Romero fights, there was a lot of time in between fights for Whittaker, which allows you to recover. Because you hear the stories about the guys that say they fight Yoel. No one's like him. No one feels like him. But Robert Whittaker was able to manage that over the course of two very, very difficult fights. And he was able to do that because of the fantastic cardio, the great wrestling mentality, and also the unbelievable striking and the ability to stare down the barrel of a loaded shotgun in Yoel Romero's left hand and feel safe. That allowed Robert Whittaker to keep a belt in both of those instances.
And we knew from his debut in 2012 that he would be something special. He has certainly been every bit that. All right, DC, here is Kamaru Usman back on the proving ground here tonight, and even dating to the Ultimate Fighter back in 2015. You got the sense pretty early on that we were looking at somebody special. He was able to cap it with the UFC championship. He's back on the horse here tonight.
He has this undying belief in himself. He believes that through hard work, all the results will show, and they have for Kamaru Usman. From the pace and pressure he put on Dos Anjos to the pace and pressure he put on Woodley, he shows now, and in those fights, why he's one of the best fighters in the welterweight division.
And he's really coming into his own when it comes to his striking. Certainly he's had a lot of standard influences in his ear. Henry Hooft, of course, Greg Jones on the wrestling side. Kamaru Usman, as he put it way back in the day, is a real problem. The Nigerian nightmare, Kamaru Usman. And he finds himself in another big spot here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. All right, now for the particulars inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the former UFC middleweight champion of the world, Robert the Reaper Whittaker! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC welterweight champion, Kamaru, the Nigerian Nightmare Usman!
And there's Herb Dean. He will handle the action inside the octagon. All right, early round action here. Kamaru Usman's wrestling is next level. His MMA wrestling, super functional. But he believes that the jab is going to be the key here tonight. Obviously, he has gone to great lengths to develop that under Trevor Whitman. And he felt like he might actually be able to win this fight without securing a single takedown. We shall see. All right, the wrestler having a little trouble engaging here in the clinch, and as you well know, he's got a lot of trips and takedowns from this very position.
Well, he manipulates you. He manipulates you from the underhook. He gets to the underhook, he starts to move you forward, backwards, he's tripping, he's foot sweeping you. He has so many different ways to get you to the ground that you can never really feel comfortable from this clinch position.
Early land for Usman. All right, so there's the takedown from Kamaru Usman. We know he has fallen in love with his jab and his hands a little bit, but back to his bread and butter early in this one.
Well, that's his roots, right? For as good as he is, in the stand-up. For as powerful as the jab is, it's always going to be the wrestling of Kamaru Usman that's going to lead the day. Whether it's offensive or defensive, Kamaru Usman will wrestle if he ever wants to be the champion again.
Well, he's on his back, but he's moving his head on the ground pretty well defensively. Usman's in half guard. All right, side control now. Whittaker's got him in a crucifix. Gonna work from the top now. Making all these shots count. Whittaker's back inside control here. Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. Usman's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is. Starting to bleed a little bit now. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Well, you know he's comfortable fighting off his back. Usman's eye is closing up. Posture's up now. That's a vicious head strike. How'd he take it?
Great job being busy off of his back. Lands a beautiful strike from the bottom. Great ground and pound by this man.
Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. Usman's in half guard. 2 minutes now to go in the opening round. All right, so the big storyline in this one, the Nigerian Nightmare, Kamaru Usman, the wrestling's on point and the ground and pound going on as well.
You know, these skills are what allowed for Kamaru Usman to become the #1 pound-for-pound fighter in the world. He is a tremendous wrestler, incredibly strong, and you are seeing all that happen in the octagon right now. He is on point. Great job landing from the top position.
Oh, we'll see who has the edge here as they get back to their feet after a pretty engaged battle there on the ground.
And both of these guys should feel pretty satisfied because they both had their moments and they both showed true skill on the ground.
Oh! Oh, almost like you saw the skin swell right away after he landed that strike.
So that trainer's gonna have to bring in the end swell to try to deal with the swelling because this guy's up.
Oh, the judo chops on full display. Beautiful hip toss to take him down.
Ronda Rousey did this for a long time, loaded people up with those high amplitude throws. This young man is very well versed in this position, and he has a lot of tricks to get you to put yourself exactly where he needs you.
Oh, good work with the jab there.
They're so evenly matched, and they're going tit for tat.
Tries to work it into a takedown. Final seconds. Round 2 is next. All right, so that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus becomes maximizing these 60 seconds, shutting that cut and preventing it from becoming a major factor here moving forward. All right, so that's the end of the round. A lot of highlights from which to choose, but his success in that round certainly rooted in his offensive takedown game.
And that's what he does, right? He's a grinder. He's the type of guy that wants to get a hold of you, drag you to the floor. It doesn't bother him that much if you get back to your feet. He just wants to continue to make you work the entire time because he understands this type of grind most guys can't keep up with.
Ready.
Here we are, early round 2. Fighter lands a jab.
Massive elbow from the clinch.
Strong hook lands. Superman punch flush. That punch no good. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Well, the more things change, the more they stay the same. He continues to land a high volume of strikes on his opponent at will.
I mean, John, the guy can fight everywhere. And he can fight everywhere, meaning he can fight on the ground, he can fight in the stand-up, but he's also able to do it because his cardio is so good.
Right.
This is...
Big left hand lands upstairs. Straight right, he misses. Well, that's a nice quick takedown to change the complexion of this round. All right, so he earned respect from his opponent early on with the power, and now the swelling really started to become a factor, champ.
The swelling's starting to become a factor. This guy is so good at recognizing a weakness in his opponent. He got him hurt, he got him swollen a little bit, and now it's starting to pay dividends.
Usman's in half guard now. Right into side control. Oh, the ground and pound is there. Man, look at the redness starting to appear on the left side of his body. His opponent would be wise to continue to attack there. Oh, great striking from Robert Whittaker as usual. This man puts some serious pressure on you. And when you can beat Yoel Romero the way he did, he is not going to be intimidated by any other 185-pounder in the world. Well, he has really picked up the pace here.
Take it for a ride. Nice double leg, nice finish.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Usman. Side control.
Oh, right into mount. He's got to be careful here. Oh, nice.
Usman's back to the side control now.
Now he's going full mount. You can't take all those unanswered strikes. They don't have to be that damaging.
Yeah.
You just got to move. Now he's got good body position, yup.
Pretty good head movement. He's avoiding a lot of these ground strikes. Ground and pound, the hammer Mark Coleman would be proud. All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you gotta be careful here. This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up. Yep, gotta be very careful there.
Standing over his opponent here and making these strikes count. Beautiful sequence there by Usman. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Lands a big elbow there. Oh, there's another ground strike for good measure. Oh, another heavy shot gets through. Seconds winding down in round two. Two rounds in the books. All right, there's the horn. What a round it was. He hurt him pretty badly there in the middle of the round. Got to think he's going to be looking for more of the same here when they get up off the stools.
I don't know who it is. I don't know who we're watching fight. But I tell you, as he walks back, he looks like Bambi. When Bambi was born and her legs were shaking, that's exactly how this man looked when he took that right hand. He was hurt bad, John. And the ability to get through that, the ability to still be in this fight shows to his toughness. But if he doesn't change it, he will not get another chance.
Bambi.
Bambi.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Nice jab there by Kamaru Usman.
You're good, stay sharp, use your movement, and I want you to win this round.
Left punch on target tonight.
Usman gets caught with that punch. Don't be afraid to get that head off the center line. All right, so there it is again. Kamaru Usman starting to see the takedowns pile up. Nice entry to get that one down.
Great job by the former champion to get to the position that he's been known for, at least early in his career. He's developed striking, but ultimately, he's a wrestler, and he's got to use that wrestling to start everything that he wants to do inside the octagon.
Oh, he's got his back. Usman's really pressing the issue now, and he's got his opponent's belly flat on the mat. Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other decision.
Yeah, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight. But we didn't expect to see this type of war between these two guys. He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. Oh, hard ground strike there, and that one opened up a cut. Usman's back in full mount.
Beautiful transition.
Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. Nice positional control here. Whittaker's in half guard. So wisely, he continues to attack that area that is cut wide open. When you were fighting, was that something you would do? You see it cut, try to attack it?
It's like a target.
Yeah.
I mean, you want to get your hands on that cut. You want to punch him in it. You want to elbow him in it. Anytime you see your work paying off, you go down the path.
Look how excited you just got talking about punching a dude who's already wide open. Like, you got really excited.
It is, right? And I'm old now. I don't even want to fight no more, but I do love a little damage. Great job finding his shots from the top position.
Usman's back in half guard. These ground strikes are starting to add up. Usman's right back to the full mount here. All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh, yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage off.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Usman. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here.
Changing the position.
All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit.
Hey, scramble, get up. Scramble, get up.
Oh, excellent pressure here from top position by Usman. Lands the grounded pound strike here. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse, and you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take on him, whether or not he's reaching for it, whether or not he's confused by where it's at. You got to start to watch his reactions now as we go forward.
That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship round. All right, there's the horn. The round is over, but not before he was cut on his nose from the strikes in that round. Back to the stool. Cut man is in. Should be able to shut that cut and prevent it from becoming an issue moving forward. But, of course, as soon as he gets struck in that next round, it could open back up. All right, as they attend to the damaged fighter, we will re-rack some replays for you. A lot of damaging strikes landed by the opposition in that previous round.
Well, him just not really paying attention on the defensive side has made his opponent look like an absolute world beater. He's a good fighter, but he has never looked this good. And that is partly because his opponent is not defending.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Oh, effective use of the jab by Robert Whittaker. Just misses with the straight right. Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. Whittaker's time starting to close up. Got to get that end square on it between rounds if we get there. Throwing that jab, no good. Takedown defense is there. Oh, nice punch there in the clinch. He's able to slip the left there. All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working.
Whittaker gets up, he is back on the feet. Looked like he was in a submissive state on the ground, but he worked hard there to get back to the feet. Oh, and now the underhook, DC.
He's got the underhook, he's got the far side post. If you're the opponent, you have got to get out of here.
Just over 3 minutes now to go.
Nice job landing that takedown.
Well, we told you we'd keep an eye on it, DC. That cut is starting to open up wider now, and he continues to target that area wisely.
Well, when you saw it right away, it wasn't that bad. But as he continues to target it, you can start to see it opening up. Look for him to continue to go down that route to try to get this victory.
Oh, outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by Kamaru Usman.
He's got to start throwing now.
Hard elbows, hard elbows.
Oh, the hard ground and pound strike lands, and that has caused some swelling or so, it appears.
Control the hands, watch yourself, control the wrist, grab the
Under
wrist.
2 minutes here to go, round 4. All right, so yet another ground and pound strike lands right there, DC.
He's getting very active now that he knows he can land these strikes.
Posture and lifting the damage.
Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Usman. Oh, he's going for a choke here. This could be tough. Oh, looks like he's got that arm pinned in the triangle now.
That's right. You said what? You need to work.
That's tight. Oh, he got out!
He actually bridged, got his hips up in the air, used his momentum to take him back towards his opponent's feet, chest down to the mat to get out of that deep submission attempt.
All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer, because right now, he seems lost to it.
Under a minute now to go in the round. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Usman. And dizzy as he looks to improve position here. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Kamaru Usman. And there it is again, targeting that swelling. Why would you not, right? You've doled out all this damage. Might as well go right back to it.
Well, especially if your opponent is not going to move his head. He's still trying to go out on his shield. He's so stubborn in trying to prove that he's tough. It's really costing him right now.
Usman's back in full mount. Horn sounds for the end of round 4.
You got this fight in the bag as long as you keep working your wrestling.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
5th and final round. All right, here we go with our next round. And DC, you've spoken a lot about ground and pound skills and how it's a little bit of a lost art in modern day mixed martial arts. Certainly not for this young man.
No, and he does it in the old school way, right?
Yeah.
Nowadays, you push a guy to the side of the
Huge right hand! All right, seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut, and man, it's getting bad now. A lot of blood flowing.
Yeah, as it should be. Right? He should be focused on getting to that cut, making his opponent pay. He did the work. He opened up the cut. Now it's on him to continue on the path and make the ringside position, come in here and try to stop this fight. Lands a nice punch from his back. That was nice.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Really good job to land these strikes from top position. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by Kamaru Usman.
On to the mount.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Usman's right back to the full mount. Oh, shades of the godfather of the ground and pound, Mark Coleman, as he lands again.
Coley somewhere smiling, watching this guy land from the top position.
Usman, ground and pound from half guard now. That's a heck of a strike to land from bottom position. Good, solid strike on the ground. All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. Oh, another strike lands from the top. What a great fight. Damage doled out on both sides. Perhaps some bonus money coming the way of these two individuals at night 10.
50K, baby, somebody's getting paid. These two guys are doing a great job in a fight that is so competitive, that is so evenly matched. These two really will be proud of the effort that they have shown inside the octagon tonight.
Usman's got an arm. Looks like he's trying to lock up a Kimura. Ooh, that Kimura looks tight. Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet.
That was a slick transition.
So the crowd absolutely loving it as these fighters work their way back to the feet.
The fighters are back to their feet now, and they can take in the applause because they deserve it after that grappling exchange.
Oh, beautiful right hook counter.
You didn't like that left hand. Oh, that right hand barely missed there.
Usman's taking aim at that cut right now. A strong decision by him to land strikes on an area that he has already done significant damage on. Whittaker's doing a nice job targeting that area, continuing to attack that already compromised and swollen up. Usman's eye is really not looking good right now, Daniel. Starting to swell shut, and that is going to compromise his vision as this fight continues. Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover.
Oh, yeah!
That is it! Kamaru Usman!
Oh, my Lord!
Bruce Buffer now has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 38 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout, Kamaru, the Nigerian Nightmare Usman.
Man, Usman's feeling his power, and why not? Another knockout for the former welterweight champ tonight.
Yeah, beautiful knockout by Kamaru Usman. He has gotten so much better in striking, and these opportunities are presenting themselves. Just like he did to Jorge Masvidal. The guy has setups, he believes in his jab, he believes in his power, and he's starting to show that in these performances.
And once again, proving that his spot on the pound-for-pound list is deserved. Congratulations to the Nigerian Nightmare.